In the ancient land of Celtic mythology, there existed a legendary artifact known as the Cauldron of Knowledge. It was said to possess the power to grant unlimited wisdom and insight to those who possessed it. The story of the cauldron had been passed down through generations, whispered in the ears of bards and etched into the hearts of the people. In a small village nestled among the rolling hills, lived a young and curious warrior named Bran. He was known for his intelligence and his insatiable thirst for knowledge. Bran's desire to unravel the mysteries of the world and acquire wisdom that could benefit his people burned within him like a bright flame. One fateful day, a wise old druid visited the village. The druid spoke of ancient prophecies that foretold the return of the Cauldron of Knowledge. The villagers listened with rapt attention, their hearts filled with hope and wonder. They believed that only a worthy and courageous warrior could undertake the perilous quest to retrieve the cauldron and bring back its divine wisdom to the land. Bran's decision to embark on the quest for the Cauldron of Knowledge was met with both admiration and awe from the villagers. They had known him since he was a child, observing his insatiable curiosity and relentless pursuit of wisdom. Now, as he volunteered himself for the perilous journey, their admiration for him reached new heights. The villagers gathered around Bran, their eyes filled with respect and wonder. They whispered amongst themselves, praising his bravery and determination. Some recalled the countless times they had witnessed his relentless pursuit of knowledge, often finding him buried deep in books or engaged in deep conversations with the village elders. It was clear to everyone that Bran possessed a thirst for understanding that went beyond the ordinary. The wise old druid, a revered figure in the village, watched Bran intently. The druid had been a witness to Bran's intellectual growth over the years and recognized the qualities that would make him a suitable candidate for the perilous quest. Approaching Bran, the druid nodded approvingly, his eyes filled with wisdom. "Your thirst for knowledge is strong, young Bran," the druid said, his voice carrying the weight of centuries of wisdom. "You have shown great determination and a genuine hunger for the truths of the world. It is a rare and precious quality. The quest for the Cauldron of Knowledge requires not only physical strength but also a steadfast heart and an unwavering spirit. I believe you possess these qualities." Bran stood tall, his eyes fixed on the druid. He felt a surge of gratitude and purpose coursing through his veins. To be acknowledged by the druid, the keeper of ancient wisdom, was a validation of his lifelong pursuit. It confirmed his readiness to embark on this noble and perilous journey. With humility and resolve, Bran addressed the villagers. "I am honored by your faith in me," he declared, his voice steady and filled with determination. "The quest for the Cauldron of Knowledge is not just my journey alone. It is a journey we undertake together, for the betterment of our village and the pursuit of enlightenment. I shall carry your hopes and aspirations within me as I face the challenges that lie ahead." The villagers nodded in agreement, their faces filled with a mixture of pride and hope. They knew that Bran was not embarking on this quest for personal gain but rather to bring back wisdom that would benefit the entire community. They pledged their support, offering him blessings and well wishes for a safe and successful journey. Armed with his trusty sword, a map rumored to lead to the cauldron's hiding place, and the blessings of his people, Bran set forth on his quest. He traversed treacherous terrains, navigated dense forests, and crossed roaring rivers. Each step brought him closer to his goal, and each challenge he faced tested his courage and resolve. Along the way, Bran encountered mythical creatures that seemed to guard the secrets of the land. He faced a fierce griffin whose wings could whip up cyclones, a cunning sphinx with enigmatic riddles, and a mischievous sprite who delighted in leading travelers astray. Each encounter tested not only Bran's physical prowess but also his wit and cunning. With each victory, Bran gained valuable insights and learned to tap into the ancient magic that permeated the land. He discovered hidden groves where mystical creatures shared their wisdom, ancient stones that whispered forgotten incantations, and sacred springs that bestowed him with the gift of heightened perception. Bran's journey was not merely a physical one but a transformational passage through the realms of knowledge and mysticism. After months of arduous travel, Bran finally reached the foot of the towering mountain that held the fabled Cauldron of Knowledge. Its majestic peaks disappeared into the clouds, and the air crackled with an electric energy. The mountain was known to be a place of profound power, a repository of ancient wisdom guarded by both natural forces and mystical guardians. Undeterred by the daunting challenge ahead, Bran embarked on the treacherous ascent. With each step, the air grew thinner, and the winds grew fiercer. The mountain seemed to test his resolve, unleashing avalanches and summoning gusts that threatened to hurl him off the steep slopes. But Bran pressed on, his determination fueled by the thirst for knowledge that burned within him. As he climbed higher, the mountain unveiled its secrets. Bran discovered hidden caves adorned with ancient symbols and encountered spirits who whispered forgotten tales. He navigated treacherous cliffs, crossed perilous bridges, and overcame daunting obstacles that seemed designed to test his unwavering commitment. At long last, Bran reached the entrance to the cavern that housed the Cauldron of Knowledge. The air inside was heavy with anticipation, and a soft glow emanated from within, beckoning him forward. With a steadying breath, Bran stepped into the mysterious depths, his heart pounding with a mix of reverence and excitement. Inside the cavern, Bran's eyes widened in awe as he beheld the legendary Cauldron of Knowledge. It stood before him, a magnificent creation of gleaming silver, adorned with intricate carvings depicting scenes from the ancient world. Its presence seemed to radiate a captivating energy that enveloped the chamber, drawing Bran closer with an irresistible allure. With cautious steps, Bran approached the cauldron, his heart beating with a mixture of reverence and anticipation. As he reached out to touch its cool surface, a surge of energy coursed through him, as if the cauldron itself recognized his presence. Suddenly, a voice echoed through the chamber, resonating with ancient wisdom. "Bran, seeker of knowledge, you have endured great trials and conquered formidable challenges. You have proven your worth on this quest for the Cauldron of Knowledge. Approach with an open mind and a humble heart, and the secrets of the ages shall be unveiled to you." Bran felt a profound sense of purpose wash over him, filling him with renewed determination. He knew that the final test awaited him, a test of not only his knowledge but also his character. Drawing upon all he had learned on his journey, Bran approached the cauldron and gazed into its depths. As he did, visions began to materialize, swirling within the liquid within the cauldron. He saw the rise and fall of ancient civilizations, the wisdom of long-forgotten sages, and the profound insights that had shaped the course of history. Guided by his intuition, Bran reached into the cauldron and pulled out a single golden thread. It shimmered in his hand, pulsating with an otherworldly glow. This thread represented the culmination of his journey, a thread of knowledge that he would bring back to his village and share with his people. With the golden thread clasped tightly in his hand, Bran felt a surge of fulfillment and enlightenment. He had achieved his goal, unlocking the wisdom contained within the Cauldron of Knowledge. But he also knew that his journey was far from over. Leaving the cavern behind, Bran descended the mountain, carrying the golden thread of knowledge with him. The weight of his newfound wisdom imbued his steps with purpose and his heart with a profound sense of responsibility. He knew that the true value of knowledge lay not in hoarding it, but in sharing it with others. Returning to his village, Bran was greeted with joyous celebration. The villagers recognized the transformation that had taken place within him, seeing the wisdom and radiance that emanated from his very being. They gathered eagerly, their eyes filled with anticipation, ready to receive the knowledge he had brought back from his arduous journey. Bran stood before his people, his voice filled with confidence and humility. He spoke of the trials he had faced, the mythical creatures he had encountered, and the riddles he had unraveled. He shared the insights and wisdom he had gained, offering a glimpse into the vast tapestry of knowledge that lay beyond their village. The villagers listened with rapt attention, their hearts and minds open to the profound truths that Bran imparted. As the golden thread of knowledge wound its way through the community, it sparked discussions, inspired new ideas, and ignited a hunger for learning that had never been experienced before. Bran had not only fulfilled his personal quest for knowledge but had ignited a thirst for wisdom that would continue to shape the destiny of his village for generations to come. The Cauldron of Knowledge had not only bestowed its secrets upon him but had also transformed him into a beacon of enlightenment, guiding others on their own quests for understanding. And so, Bran's legacy lived on, as he became not only a hero but a sage in his own right. The quest for the Cauldron of Knowledge had forever changed him, and through his teachings, the world around him was forever transformed, bathed in the light of wisdom and the pursuit of knowledge. If you enjoy listening to ancient myths and legends, don't forget to like and subscribe to see more videos.